Hello, folks, and welcome to, what is this? I don't know, a special bonus stream preview of the GTU mod for Stellaris. I am the man behind the curtain, Mr. Mark, joined by the voice of the Institute, Larissa. How's it going?
It's going. I'm pretty excited. We're doing something pretty special today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so,
What?
a lot to go over, right? Because the epilogue
Yeah.
of the Stellaris Invicta just finished. The final piece of the story, I guess.
Yeah. The big epilogue conclusion has been released. I'm sure most of you guys in the chat here have watched it.
The most controversial finale since Game of Thrones.
Yeah, and it's I'm proud of it. I'm really proud of how it all turned out and the work that we've put into this entire story and entire project.
I'm right there with you. No, this has been a lot of fun and it was really cool. Especially when you consider that, like, in the earliest plans, it was supposed to be like a 2-part series done in a couple months, and it's expanded to this year-long epic saga. It's awesome. So, but yeah, if you have no idea what's going on, I mean, I can't really help because there's so much to catch up on. But if you have only the basic understanding of what's happening, we made a mod that brings the GTU from Stellaris Invicta Season 1 into any game of Stellaris you wish, complete with a new advisor voice.
The commissariats are on standby. All commands report ready. The National Assembly and Council await your announcement. High Marshal, the future of the Greater Terran Union lies with you.
That was a good, like, of the 3 things that thing can say, that was a good one to launch us off on.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah. So we're going to do a quick half-hour kind of preview of this mod. If you haven't already checked it out, you can find the link probably in chat or basically anywhere at this point. I think we've tweeted it out and done all that stuff. So yeah, we're going to mess around to show off some of the features. I don't know if they're all working yet because we've discovered a lot of bugs since we launched it. But yeah,
it's still, like, please let us know if you are encountering any problems with this mod. Our lovely moderator Bulwick has been keeping an eye on things and helping us with managing that. So any bugs that you see, let us know. Leave a comment on the Steam page, and we'll be able to address it.
I also just realized that I'm actually playing this with some other mods installed too, and I don't know if they're compatible, so we'll find out together.
Oh,
I wouldn't expect them to cause any problems.
Some mods have been interfering with this one, but some haven't. So...
Inferior mods? Oh, wait, Larissa, guess what I'm going to do? You ready? You ready?
Do it!
Over a century ago, we paid for our future in blood. Every bullet fired, every bomb dropped. Every tank, aircraft, and warship which had unleashed its weapons in anger was a declaration to the universe. There is no power that cannot be shattered by our collective will. No enemy that will deny us our place in the universe. No cause too great that human flesh and human steel will not rise to meet it. A century ago, our forefathers fought for the right to exist. Citizens, I ask you, who among us was not humbled by their magnificent sacrifice? For many years, we have worked to earn that sacrifice. We have sought reward and service alone. The path we chose was not an easy one, but never once have we faltered. For in our struggle, we have come to understand that the galaxy does not permit the survival of the weak and the timid. And so today, as ships and armies march forward under the banner of our great nation, they carry with them a sacred fire that a century ago was lit in the heart of all mankind. Soon that fire will blaze across the stars, and should any stand against us, that fire will burn their fields and boil their oceans until their mountains crack and every hope is burnt to ash. The entire galaxy will know, if we cannot move heaven, we shall raise hell. Welcome to Stellaris Invicta! Woo! Remember that? Remember that from the first stream we ever did?
I do.
Where I was so fucking terrified that I just started yelling in the middle of it. So.
Yep.
Yeah, and then for the next year, I got a bunch of comments saying that wasn't a great speech or that was a great speech. So I'm very confused.
Yes.
One thing I do want to point out is that we're using, in this stream at least, the beautiful space mod, I believe, for Stellaris, which adds these really nice backgrounds.
Okay, that explains why it looks so different.
Yeah, I want to use it for Season 2, although I'm pretty sure the guy who made this just stole these backgrounds from EVE Online and stuff, so I don't know if that's kosher, but whatever. So yeah, let's, I'm just going to play a game normally, and we'll hear your voice come up, and then I'll be like, oh my god, it's your voice. But, yeah, I mean, I guess a lot of this stuff is obvious, right? Like, we've added the emblem. I'm just gonna turn down the music a bit here. Everything but the advisor voice, of course.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did a little test stream a few days ago, not to our private secret channel, where we tested to make sure that everything was working out all right, and I heard myself in Stellaris, and I kind of freaked out a bit.
You kind of did.
Construction complete.
Yep.
Oh, there it is! You're going like 70% Michael Jackson.
I mean, never go full Michael Jackson.
Yeah. Oh, and there's the emblem. See, you get to be excited about all the cool stuff like your voice. I get to be excited about, oh look, the logo shows up, and oh hey, we haven't even gone over the name lists yet, have we?
We have not. We did custom name lists. There was a lot of research into these name lists.
Who the hell is Flavius Belisarius? Sounds Roman.
Construction complete.
I can't remember. But we actually, halfway through or at the very beginning of Stellaris Invicta, we had a submission sheet for name suggestions for ships, planets, leaders, all of it.
Yeah.
And we actually took all of those suggestions, collated and sorted and organized and researched all of them just to make sure that we were happy with them. And then we ended up using your guys' suggestions. So if you suggested a name, most likely it ended up in the mod.
And I'm really glad we did that, because the original plan for those name lists was I was going to go through all the ships in the streams and rename them one at a time based on suggestions. And by session... Oh, wait. Mass extinction. This isn't new, so I'm gonna ignore it.
Situation log updated.
Shut up, Larissa. Other Larissa's talking. But yeah, so I'm glad we found a way to use those suggestions, because for a while I was feeling kind of bad about that.
Yep. But no, it's been memorialized now.
Oh hey, look at this. The discovery of alien life. The TUS Elugbeg, I don't know who that is made a startling find on Alpha Centauri 3. The planet is teeming with... Okay, shut up. There's a lot of stuff going on now. We also found the Cyberx, but whatever.
Situation log updated.
And now Larissa's talking. Okay. Thankfully, they appear wholly unrelated to the alien Terran, which arrived on Earth roughly a century ago. The discovery has nevertheless alarmed both the National Assembly and High Command. It is likely that life in this universe is not as rare as once believed. The nation must be prepared for future contacts. That's why it's inevitable. The protocols are in place. So yeah, we got custom events for when you meet alien life. Which I'm super glad we were able to do, because that's a fun thing. I wish we'd had that for the actual stream, right?
Yeah, that would have been nice, but it wasn't quite working by the time I was testing it.
Well, I mean, like the what do you call it? The first stream, like the very first stream of Stellaris Invicta.
Oh, I
like,
see what you're
modded
saying.
this stuff in. So for season 2, I think we should put that on the list.
Noted.
Yeah. Larissa, when is season 2 happening? Tomorrow?
I don't know. We need a break.
I need a break so badly. So not for a while.
Yeah, recording all of the Stellaris footage, especially once we got into like the end, when the game started chugging and it was getting, buggy and crashy, it started getting very time consuming to record all that footage.
Yeah, it was a hell of a thing. Also, we've learned a lot, and I think we're gonna do an episode.
Anomaly encountered.
Anomaly encountered. Thanks, Larissa.
You're welcome.
System
Mark.
reconnaissance completed.
System reconnaissance. Wow, you won't shut up. This is amazing. It's just like real life.
Perfect. Now you'll have me
Construction complete.
with you.
Hey, wait.
all the time.
Am I playing an old version of the game?
You are. There's
That's
no.
weird. What the hell did I do?
I don't know what you did.
Should I restart it on the
This
new
is
one?
not 2.2. This is not 2.2.
I'm an idiot. I don't know how that happened. Oh, I must have been recording footage for the epilogue in the old version.
Oh, yep.
Okay, well, shit, what should I do then? Just restart it?
You've barely started. Just restart.
I mean, but like the preview is only going to be 20 minutes, so if we're going to waste 20 minutes just waiting for the game... Ah, fuck it, let's just see what happens.
Yeah,
Alright, we're just going to have to talk for a bit, though.
that's fine.
What do you want to talk
Yeah.
about?
Well, how about we continue talking about Stellaris Invicta?
No. Okay.
Okay.
I think we're going to do an incoming episode at some point called What We Learned from Stellaris Invicta. And it's going to be about what we learned from Stellaris Invicta.
That's a very mysterious title. I don't know why you picked it.
Yeah. I'm seeing a lot
Very
of
opaque.
season 2 speculation in chat. A lot of people know who's going to be the focus. Will it be the Greater Terran Union? No. Deal
No.
with it.
Nope. We're going to be presenting a few options again. We're probably going to be doing it the same way that we did it at the beginning of season 1, where we have our patrons decide, but we've still got some details that we want to work out.
Yeah. And I think it'll be every patron gets to decide. So like even if you just pledge $1 for a month, you can cast your vote. So if you want to game the system and just pledge for a day, vote, and then drop the pledge, you can. But please consider supporting us.
Because it's nice for us to be able to use this as a full-time job.
Yeah.
Thanks, Saurus Blood, for joining the Institute. I thought you already followed us.
Yeah.
I'm confused.
Saurus Blood, he designed I'm going to get this wrong, either the Florian Matriarchy or the Sophon's
He
Garden
did.
of Worlds. Okay.
The Florian Matriarchy.
They had a rough go.
They did. Those poor Florians.
But now they're in the Florian Commissariat. Spoilers for the epilogue.
Yeah, so, pretty big thing.
All right, let's start another game. Greater Terran Union. Let's do this. I'm not reading that speech again. I just want that on the...
Oh, no, that's fine. And yeah, the Tyrum spawn in every game that the GTU
do they?
play in.
I don't think they do.
Is it?
I don't think we ever figured that out. It's on the docket, but we haven't figured it out yet.
Okay, that was the plan.
What you can do, though, is I think you can force them to spawn in the game settings, so really it's not that big a deal. Maybe it is. I don't know. All right.
But we'll figure it out.
Now we get to hear you say stuff again.
Yay! I'm never tired of listening to myself.
It's true. Okay. God, I was realizing I might listen to you more than anybody because we talk all day and then I work all night, and it's just my work is listening to you talk, and
I am the voice inside your head.
God, you might be. Wouldn't that be awful if I started dreaming in your voice? That would be too much. No, I don't like it. I don't like it. Get me out! Pull me out!
Deadly Former 91 says, does Earth in this mod have any special tile blockers?
No, but that's on the list.
Anomaly encountered.
Yeah, it's one of the things that we're wanting to add, but we'll see if that's even possible.
Yeah, what are the tile blockers on Earth? Because they have, Great Pacific Garbage Patch, Industrial Wasteland, and then they have the Great Alberta Crater.
Ooh.
Because apparently Alberta got hit by a meteor. So if we end up at Paradox Con, I'm going to bring like a sampling of goods from Alberta and try to get them to change their mind. Because I'm really offended over this.
Sure.
It should be changed to the Great Edmonton Crater, because then nothing of value will have been lost.
But Edmonton's in Alberta.
Yeah, but I mean, it's the worst part of Alberta, so it would improve the province if like Edmonton got wiped off the map.
So why are you assuming then that the Great Alberta Crater didn't just wipe out Alberta?
Because it says most of Alberta.
I mean, Edmonton. Oh, well,
Construction
Calgary's
complete.
not most of Alberta.
Yeah, but I mean, like, if most of Alberta's gone, I'm assuming Calgary's part of that.
It's possible.
Or we can change it to BC.
No.
System reconnaissance completed.
System reconnaissance completed. There's your voice again, Larry. Alrighty.
We also have custom colony names. I spent a lot of time researching some really good colony names.
Yeah, we got, like, all the name lists are awesome. I'm glad we put in the work for that one.
Yes.
You got
and
the Cecil Rogers.
Construction complete.
The Justinian the Great, and the Rurik. I don't know who any of these people are. You recognize any names?
No, I don't. And Catbus415 just subscribed for 2 months in a row, saying, "All hail the GTU, save your water." Indeed. Indeed. But the some of the colony names are actually colonies from our original playthrough. So, Triumph and
Acadia,
Amity and Acadia and Elysium, and like all of those are in the colony name lists as well.
Yeah.
So,
I'm glad we did
as well
this. I'm glad people
as well as a bunch that I really put a lot of work into finding out
like
what
Planet
could
Unicorn.
be appropriate. No, it wasn't Unicorn. There's no Planet Unicorn.
Planet Rice
Star
Microwave.
System
With a
charted.
microwave.
My rice bowl broke. I can't microwave my rice anymore.
Good. You'll be riceless. Repeat,
Construction
riceless.
complete.
Man, hearing you in this game actually does kind of freak me out. I'm not sure if I even like it. It's maybe too much, Larissa.
Maybe just for you.
Yeah. I wish I was in this mod. I want to add one line of just me.
What would you say?
I don't know. It would be something funny. That's like a 1 in 1,000 chance that you'd hear it.
And it would have to be on like construction
Anomaly
Yeah.
encountering.
So be like, am I supposed to be in here? Cause I have a bad voice. Yeah. God, I gotta figure out how to play Stellaris now that we're doing the community game and all these other things, because I'm not as good as I thought. Oh, hey, Ruined Worlds. Is this new? I don't think so.
Anomaly encountered.
No, that can't be.
Oh, here we go.
Construction complete.
There it is.
Yeah.
I mean, we found that one already, but
Yeah. So, yeah, what else do we want to show off? There's not a ton that I can do, I guess, before we gotta move on, but
well, we should make contact with an alien empire.
all right, I will try, but no promises.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, what else do we want to say about Stellaris Invicta?
I don't know. It
Much
was
has
fun.
not
I
been
liked it a
said.
lot.
Yeah, I also really appreciate just how dedicated all of our fans are. Like,
Yes. It was by the end of session 1 that people in our Discord were saying that the GTU, the values had been betrayed.
yeah,
And they're still saying it to this
was
day.
nuts.
I'm glad
Yeah,
people care.
like, even right now, in the Discord chat, there's an argument going on.
Yeah, what did the folks in
about,
chat think of the epilogue? Because I knew it was going to piss some people off.
Well, some of them are like, yes, it was sorry. It was, meant to happen. The Wasari deserve it, and blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah. And then other people
Star
are like,
system
no, we
charted.
can't let the GTU be ruled by Xenos. This is a betrayal of the human values and all
Well,
that. It
like,
was-
the GTU is not the Imperium of Man. I want that on the record.
yeah. Like, it's
Um,
not exterminatus. The Tyrum were the only ones that was directed at.
And maybe a few others back when things were getting kind of rough, but for the most part. But, yeah, the whole purpose of the GTU is that they find talent wherever they can, and they use it for the greater efficiency and, power of the nation.
Yeah, it's very, very pragmatic.
Yeah, and slaves are not
And-
efficient.
No, and rampant xenophobia is
Yeah.
also very inefficient.
So the GTU is at war with itself and its own values for most of its history, until the Unbidden kind of forced them to, and the War in Heaven forced them to work with people they wouldn't otherwise have worked with. And then through that, they
Yeah.
achieved enlightenment, you might say.
Yeah, and I think it's incredibly poetic.
Yeah, I liked it a lot. Because, I think we had the idea of the epilogue ending with the Wasari High Marshal, like, by part 5 or 6 of the series. Obviously, depending on what happened in the game, we weren't sure if that was
Construction
gonna work out, but I think
complete.
it worked out pretty great.
I concur.
Yeah. But if you disagree, pledge to us on Patreon, the ultimate form of protest.
Exactly. Or just give us schlim shlams here, or, whatever.
Yeah. And the Florians are in a commissariat now, because Garden got repaired after the Unbidden fucked it up.
Yep.
I like how we got this whole universe, it's neat.
Yeah, it's a cool, and I actually do appreciate that it's a pretty contained little story.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't want to make it into this, like, bloated, huge thing that just never ends.
Yeah, no, I think this benefited from just
Construction
having a
complete.
solid kind of plot. But as the epilogue states, there's, they're going out to new galaxies and shit, so that's something. This
Yep.
planet has an anomaly. Larissa, get on it.
Will do, sir.
I'd like to hear the
Yeah.
colonization voice acting thing.
Evading superior force.
Ooh, evading superior force. That's a new one.
Ooh.
There's an alien menace over there.
Dum.
Yeah. What was your favorite episode of Stellaris Invicta? Or can't you even tell them apart at this point?
Gosh. I think I think it's got to be part 9, actually.
The big one.
The big one. I don't know. I feel like there's a lot going on in that one that answered a lot of questions.
At 27 minutes, there had better be a lot going on. Holy shit.
Yeah, it was quite the endeavor.
I remember number 5 or 6, whichever one was the one where the Terran got blown up. I like that one a lot because Godzilla was in it.
I think that was 5.
Yeah. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was even your personal pictures of Godzilla.
Yeah, I got to reuse them. So that was something. All right, I'm making a colony ship.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Perfect.
So the colony ships follow the Royal Caribbean Cruise Line naming convention, which is awesome. Where every Royal Caribbean ship is called the something of the seas, like Radiance of the Seas, Ovation of the Seas, Rhapsody of the Seas. But ours is of the Union, which I like a lot.
Yeah. So the first one is the Independence of the Union.
Yeah. That's a cool name.
The Independence of the Union.
Yeah. Christopher Columbus class, Rem Kuha, and Feng Zi class. I know Christopher Columbus, I don't know. Is Magellan on the list? Because I like him better than Columbus.
I think he is on the list.
Okay, good. Make sure Magellan gets into the club.
Gotta have Magellan in the club.
Yeah. Okay. One thing that would be interesting, I don't know if it's possible, but I wonder if we could take the original save file, like the very first save from the GTU, and have it work in the latest patch. So people can play through their own version of our streams with like the Sofox and the Wisari and the Algan Republic and all that stuff.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I feel like the economy would immediately break, but that might be salvageable.
Yeah, I don't know. Like if it's a completely new game, maybe you can.
Construction
talk to
complete.
Paradox, maybe they'll know.
Maybe.
All right, the Rhapsody
Get
of
on
the
it.
Union.
Research complete.
He's gonna colonize Lava Centauri.
Oh, the class of the ship is called the
Research
Independence of
complete.
the Union? Oh.
Well, the class is called the Independence. The first ship is called the Rhapsody.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rhapsody of the Union.
It makes sense, maybe. Just don't think about it.
Yeah, just don't think about it.
Yeah. Oh shit, we never mentioned what happened with the Claris in the epilogue.
Right.
I meant to.
What did-
Shit. In my mind, they were eventually genetically healed.
Ah.
So that's
Was
canon.
Was the moon terraformed?
Sure, why not? But Monster Island was preserved.
Perfect.
Yeah. I love that Monster Island exists within the Greater Terran Unit. That's canon. So.
All right.
Research complete.
Research complete.
Julius Kaiser says, in my head canon, the Claris escaped Mictlan.
Maybe some did. And they got Claris, like pirate gangs.
Ooh, I kind of like that.
Yeah. All right.
Little.
I think we got a voice line coming soon. I like this skybox mod. This looks cool.
It does. It looks gorgeous.
Yeah.
Do you think they were stolen from or used from the Hubble, or taken by the
somewhere,
Hubble?
absolutely. Some were stolen from Eve, some were taken from the Hubble, because there's one that I recognize.
The Ministry of
Oh, here we go.
Colonization reports frontier settlement underway.
Yay, we heard it.
Yay!
So this one I'm pretty sure is from Eve, but then there's others. That's the same one. That's the same one. Actually, you know what? Where's this thing? This one is just nothing. This looks like it might have been taken from Hubble.
That's so pretty.
Yeah.
So pretty.
But there's a couple that I do recognize that everyone uses, because I used them when I was working on DOV.
Right.
If I can find a good one.
Warrenet wants to know what happened to the criminal, the elusive water thief, the Mist Man.
The Mist Man? He's still out there as far as I'm aware.
I don't think we'll ever catch him. Nathan B1313, thank you for the 400 slams. Colonization, yay!
Nice. I mean, I don't want to spoil too much, but there might be some mildly new content related to the Mistman being released over the next couple weeks /months. So, keep an eye out for that. It'll be going up in the archives channel.
Ooh.
Yeah. Ooh, I like the look of this one.
That's mysterious. Like, did you use this? Okay.
I didn't use it for anything, Larissa.
Yes. Okay.
And then we got more blank space. Is that colonization gonna hurry up? Because I want to hear the voice line for when it's done.
I think it's gonna take a while. It's not even halfway there.
Well, shit. Well, we got 5 minutes until we gotta cut this stream short and get back to our regularly scheduled Grand Strategy Saturday programming, in which we're playing Warhammer 2 Total War, Warhammer 2 War 2, Hammer 2 War 2. So stick around for that,
really
folks.
Yes, we'll be playing that for 2 hours, but
Yeah.
It's
Actually,
gonna
should
be a good
I
time.
wrap this up here? Because I do need 5 minutes just to prep everything, so I think we
I'm
showcase this as much as we can.
yeah, I mean, it looks pretty cool. Download the mod so you can hear and see and experience everything for yourself.
Yeah.
Great.
I think the Larissa voice pack mod or application of that is worth it just by itself, so yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, no, but we put a lot of work into this. Also, thanks to Bullwick for helping us out a lot with the coding and the support of getting this all together. We really appreciate that.
Absolutely. So, yeah. And thanks to everyone who's downloaded and trying it out, and let us know if you find bugs. But yeah, okay, we're going to end this here.
4,100 of you. I do want to tell this little story, though.
Yeah, go for it. Actually, you know what? Let's tell the story at the beginning of the next stream in 5 minutes from now, so people have to stick around.
Ooh, okay.
It's called
Teaser.
marketing or synergy or something. Alrighty, so we'll end the stream now. In about 5-10 minutes, we're gonna start up with what do you call it? Total War 2 Hammer, and then we're gonna tell the story of the soft launch of the mod and what happened there. So we'll see you in a bit.
See you in a bit. Bye.